Hey, good night, guys. I'm doing this video in one take, one go, one shoot. Yeah, this is a Q&A, a bit of a thank you for 200. If you look up my current numbers, you would know that this is a bit late. But in my defense, who would have expected it to be this fast? Yeah, this is gonna be tonight's video. Well, tonight and today's video. Um, I'm feeling a bit sick. I've been putting it off for a while now because it's been something that's coming. Oops, don't think about that. I just threw down my glasses. That's not a good sign. Yeah, let's just skip over that piece of it, shall we? So I'm doing a Q&A. I asked my Discord server to ask questions and I collected them and I'm gonna answer them here. However long it takes, however long this is, I don't know. And as you can tell, I'm babbling a lot and I'm a mess. So you can tell this is not all that scripted. So first question, why don't you go on a talent show? Because damn, that voice though! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Um, I will probably never be confident in my voice in real life. I come from a family with musicians, and everyone I know can sing extremely well. And I have the worst voice in my family, so I will probably never go on a talent show for my voice ever. Number two. Guys, I thought we were taking this seriously. And there goes my glasses. Like, I should just put this away. Yeah, let's put that somewhere safe. Um, yeah. Why are you so adorable? I'm not. I'm a mess. But I'll take your compliment. Thank you. Um, three. How do we do? How do we be as adorable, cute, lovely? Guys, we're supposed to be taking these seriously. Kind, sweet, funny, and wise as you. If I answer that question, I will make this stream extremely depressing. Let's not. What other ASMR YouTubers do you watch? Funny enough, I never really got into ASMR. Um, I randomly one day got the idea, and someone I know like pitched it to me. I was like, "Hey, you should try this out. You have a really nice voice." And it's only then I started like looking into all of this, and that's when I started to listen to random ASMR people who carry like the same videos, but I don't have like a specific one. Only today I met another voice actor named Ace, and they're like the only person that I actually listen to simply because I went onto their content today and was like, holy shit, this is pretty neat, you know? So yeah, there's that. Um, how to be like you. Again, I will not be answering that because you don't want to be like me, sweetheart. Trust me. Do you have do you have an OnlyFans? No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Um, if you're interested in me making an OnlyFans, please leave a comment down below encouraging me to start my OnlyFans. Thank you. Do you have any pets? I have all of you. JK, JK. No. I had a pet dog a long time ago. Like, we had a family dog. His name was Lion because he was like, he looked like a lion, but like a skinny lion, if that makes. He was just really, he was vicious. Like, he was really protective of our home. But he died, and he died when I was like 9, 10 maybe. And our family never really recovered from losing him. So we kind of just never got a pet ever again. What are your favorite online games and sports? My favorite online game right now would be Legends of Runeterra. It's the one game I play a lot. I also play League of Legends. I play Genshin Impact 3, and that's about it. Most games that I play are offline. I mostly play horror games for my stream, or I play a lot of offline Stardew Valley for myself because I just like the cute aesthetics of the game. And sports. I'm extremely active. I was extremely active in sports. I did almost everything from cricket to football to swimming to table tennis to basketball to normal tennis to track and field. I really loved sports and I was a huge part of it. But in high school, I damaged my knee in a track meet, and it took me a year maybe to recover from it. And after that, I never really got back into it because of the pain. I did some short marathons to try to get back active, but I never really got back into it ever again since. Yeah. Who was your inspiration to do ASMR video? A friend of mine told me to do it simply because they enjoyed my voice and thought other people would. I initially intended to do ASMR, like an actual ASMR, like, hey guys, hi, how are you? Today, we're gonna do the finger fluttery things. Right? I fully intended to start with that. And then they were like, yo, this boyfriend roleplay thing is something that you'd be great at. And I was like, I'm not so sure. It's like, yeah, give it a try. I was like, okay, I might give it a little one too, a once over, you know. Um, so yeah, what type of food do you eat? Like spicy, bitter, salty, sweet, sour? I am a sucker for spicy food. I love sweet things, but I can't eat too much of it because it becomes overwhelming. Sour things, it's like I have to be in a mood. Salty, also a mood. Bitter, not really. But spicy food, I eat way too much spicy food. When are you sliding me your address? Oh, oh, um, um. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet. I need you to confirm if you're 6 feet or not. Yes, can confirm. I am 6 feet. What's your love language? I need to search that up. Hold on. What is love? Uh, oh, what is love language? Love language. What is this? An entire test? Oh, it is an entire test. If it is what I'm assuming it is, I'm guessing you're assuming how do I feel the most compassion and love? I guess with attention. Um, I've recently had to sit down and face a lot of facts. Like, I am a nice guy, but I'm a horrible boyfriend. Um, I am either scared of hurting someone, so I'm distancing myself, or frankly, I live with a very toxic mother, so my experience with love is very flawed. Um, I can love you, but I don't know how to deal with emotions or help you. If I feel like I can't fix a problem, I will bear with it on my own until I can figure out a reason to fix it or a way to fix it. And it's not always the most healthiest of ways to deal with things. But my love language would, if I assume it is what it is, I feel the most love, or I show the most love by the smaller details and being extremely caring and soft. Something as soft as just holding the end of my shirt or holding my hand means a lot to me because it makes me feel like you want to be there with me. Do you like boba? I have never had boba. Serious question. Who's better, the killer bee or the brown M&M? The killer bee. I'm sorry. I grew up in that. Nothing's beating killer bee. I mean bean. I keep reading bee. Bean. Killer bean. Nothing is beating him. I'm sorry. How old are you? Only if you're comfortable. I've answered this in Discord a few times. I'm 21. Um, Most embarrassing moment. I ask this to everyone because I'm really clumsy and embarrass myself all the time. So it's nice to know other people's moments. Ha, too. Hee hee. Okay. One of my most embarrassing moments. It was both embarrassing and extremely fun. So in my country, there's something called carnival, which for you guys that listening, a carnival would most likely be like a fear. But for us, it's like this 2 day occasion where we party and we go crazy. So when I was in high school, I had to dress up as a prostitute because the carnival is more of like a cosplay kind of thing where you dress up as different people, different things. And for one of the performances, they needed three prostitutes, but the three prostitutes needed to be male. And me and my three friends were like, yeah, we can do that. So there I was with my decently long hair. They braided it and put rubber bands to keep it. I was wearing a fishnet stockings with I think it was knee-high leather boots and a um jet red dress that was like trimmed, so it was like flush to my body and it went down to like midway thigh. And I had to go on stage in front of like my entire school and perform a song. It was both the most fun and the most embarrassing moment of my life. Um, what's your favorite food that you can eat without getting sick? Ramen. Um, Growing up, I grew up not in the gutters, but in a poor environment, right? And be frank. And when I'd come home from school, mom would probably cook something, but there wouldn't be enough, or mom would make something, and I'd have to find something to eat. And at that point, we'd eat ramen because it's cheap and it's filling, right? And like go to the store and buy a pack of ramen instant noodles, and we'd make that. So for me, like comfort comes from soup or sopa. So for me, when I'm feeling cold, I go for some sopa and I eat that. And I really love stews for the same thing because it's just a warm, filling feeling that you get. So my favorite food would be stews and soups and ramen. But it's not something I can eat. I can, if it's today, I can eat all I want, but I won't come back and eat it tomorrow. because it's comfort food. It's not something I want to eat every day, just when it needs to like pick me up. What inspired you to make the YouTube channel? I've had several YouTube channels actually. I have one for music where I make music and post my own songs. I had one for gaming, but for the music, it's just me wanting a way to voice myself and my opinions and just let out all of that emotion. So that's that. I don't really push it. And for the gaming, I am really inconsistent with it because of my personal life getting extremely busy. That's why I'm amazed I can be so consistent with my YouTube. This is why I'm putting so much effort into being consistent with this, because I don't ever want to slip up and go into the mind state of this becoming a second habit of me not paying attention or me not doing it. But yeah, I want to make something for myself that can last. I want, where I live, the life I have, I only have really two options of surviving. It's either I make something for myself, or I give up on my dreams and work in a 9 to 5 in a store or construction for the rest of my life. And I don't want that. That's why I started YouTube and I started streaming. 3 words you use to describe yourself: a mess, mentally unstable, and a great cook. Those are not 3 words, but that's how I would describe myself. What's your favorite color? Teal. I love teal. I love pink, and I love black. Teal because it's a soothing color. Pink because it's just cute as fuck, and black because I don't need to think about how to match my clothing when I can just wear all black. Um, what's your sexuality? I am a straight male. Sorry. Um, that being said, I have a really bad habit of flirting with guys, even though I know I'm straight and it's bad and it's misleading. But I'm 100% sure all guys do that, especially when they're really close friends. It's a problem. What's your greatest fear? The future, I guess. My greatest fear, and something that keeps me awake a lot, is the fear of not being good enough. I've always been really smart, really creative. Everybody's really like, oh wow, you're so amazing, you're so great, you're gonna be like, you're gonna make it far in life. And then when life really settled and everything came crashing around and everybody just pulled away from you and you're just there and you're like, fuck, what the hell am I doing in life? That's why I have this YouTube channel, because this is my last grasp of saying, I can be something, I can do something, I am something. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Not a superpower that's extremely overrated. You know that Momo girl from My Hero Academia? Yeah, her. She can, as long as she understands the makeup of something, she can reproduce that something at an infinite amount with time, right? That's broken. I actually really like that. What kind of music is your favorite? Oh, that depends on my mood, love. I can go from listening to Juice WRLD to listen to Linkin Park to listen to Billie Eilish to listening to XXXTentacion to Slump Dog to Scoop, to listening to anime music, to listening to Adele, to listening to Doja Cat, to listening to Ariana Grande. Go back, listen to some Slipknot. Come back, listen to some Corn. Go around the corner, listen to some Bring Me the Horizon. Chill down a bit, listen to some Paris the Veils. Remember that Shinedown is an actual band. Give them a listen. Come back, listen to Chris Brown. Nobody listens to Chris Brown. Never mind. Not Chris Brown. Not Chris Brown. J. Cole though. J. Cole's pretty dope. What's your type of girl? That also depends. A type of girl, quote unquote, for me is somebody that I click with. Now, do I have a physical preference? Sure, yeah, I like a shorter girl, but that doesn't mean I'm not attracted to tall girls, because I have been attracted to tall girls. It's not a matter of do I have a preference. It's more of a matter of do I like you as a person? Yeah. Would I say that I have like a if I have to like fuck like tell myself, hey, stop being nice, pick a type of girl. I'd say a short nerdy girl that's really into books and spend more time reading than anything else, because she probably should be getting sleep, but she's reading at 3 a.m. Why? Because that's what I'm doing. So if she's doing that, I know she's not cheating, because I'm doing that and I'm not cheating. Do you play Final Fantasy games? If yes, which is your favorite? If no, would you be interested in playing? I don't play Final Fantasy. Yes, I will be interested. I'm actually thinking of trying some. Sorry about that. Trying Final Fantasy on my stream. So, you, if you're listening to this and you have a Final Fantasy recommendation for me, please feel free to tell me about it. And I will listen. And I will try it out. Oh my god, my brain. Oh. Left hand or right handed? Right handed, but I can use my left hand to some extent. When preparing cereal, do you pour the milk in or the cereal in? Cereal and then milk, if I can remember right. Is it cereal then milk? That's not what I do? Yeah, cereal, then milk. But it mostly depends on which one I have first, because honestly, I really, it doesn't bother me either way. When is your birthday? ANJHOWQIEFW. My birthday is July the 11th. First game that first game that got you into gaming. Oh, that's a hard question. Because I've been gaming since I was like forever. I have memories of playing on my cousin's old Nintendo 64, like Banjo Kazooie and Zelda. But I also have memory of playing on their computer, like the first Harvest Moon game. That's why I love Stardew Valley so much, because I used to play Harvest Moon forever ago. And then I played a shit ton of Pokemon on their like Game Boy. And then I remember growing up playing on their Wii. I've played almost all the Zelda games. I'm addicted to the Zelda series. I really am. That does not answer your question. If I had to give a first, I would have to say it was Stardew. No, oops, wrong game. Harvest Moon. Yeah. No, no, no. If it had to be a first, it would be Pokemon Emerald on the D on the Game Boy. Is it Emerald? Yeah, it was one of them. What's your favorite movie genre? Psychological. I like psychological horror over just plain horror, because psychological horror is just like really in-depth mind messing things, and horror is just boo, you're scared because we played really creepy music for 30 seconds and then jump scared you. What's a make or break for you? What's a make or break for me? Toxicity. Now, when you say make or break, I am the type of person. Fuck. I hate myself. No. Don't stop pitting me or putting anything in the comment. I'm the type of person that believes if you are treating me in a certain way, you're treating me that way because I deserve it. So I would put up with a lot of shit in a relationship no matter what, and I'll continue blaming myself and telling myself I can improve, I can be better. So there's never really a break for me, you know? It's usually until like you're tired of dealing with me, because I either become extremely clingy or extremely distant and you're tired of dealing with that. Pineapple on pizza. Yes. Y'all can fight me in the comments, but I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. Pineapple on pizza. I'm not gonna say it's the best. I'm not gonna say it's the worst. Frankly, I tried it and I liked it, and that's all there is to it. Like, if you like it, good job. If you don't like it, all right. I believe in you. Apple or apple? Don't even start. Cats or dogs? Oh, that's a different question. Dogs, but cats, but dogs, but cats, but dogs. but cats. Random funny childhood memory. I have extremely horrible memory. I don't have any memories of my childhood, to be honest with you. I have like 5 of them and all of them are horrible. So yeah. Oh no, I have one. There's one time my 2 cousins, like my favorite cousins, I always went by them for holidays. They were fighting, and they had a double-decker bed. And the older brother got so upset, he held the younger one by his boxers and lifted him off the ground and hooked him on top of the double-decker. And he was hanging from the second bunk of the double-decker by his boxers, just getting wedgied and until it like burst completely and he fell to the ground. That's a very horrible story, but it's technically a funny childhood memory, right? What made you got into ASMR? I answered that earlier. I hope the answer was sufficient. What makes you start doing ASMR boyfriend thing? I answered that at the beginning of. I hope that was sufficient. Do you have a weird food combo that you really like? I come from a country where we just eat everything. I'm pretty sure everything we eat is a weird combo. But a weird combo that I really like. This one time I had a friend that introduced me to plantain chips with ketchup, and another friend that introduced me to tortillas with a roti. If you don't know what tortillas are, they're like spicy chips, like Doritos, but spicy. And a roti is like bread, but flat and not bread. But yeah, it's a lot. Um, um, do you believe in aliens and why not? I believe I believe there's something out there. When I say aliens, no, because our definition of aliens is kind of limited to an extraterrestrial life form. I believe that there can be something out there that can't. I'm not really one to say no, definitely, because shit's crazy out there, but I'm not one to say yes because there's no evidence directly in front of me. Tea, coffee, or milk tea. Tea, coffee, or milk tea. All 3 of them. I drink all 3 of them on a daily because I love tea, I'm addicted to coffee, and I'm a baby, so I drink my milk still. I'm sorry. How do you get inspired to write your scripts? Oh, script writing for me is really interesting. I usually sit down, right? And I spend 30 minutes daydreaming about the scenario in my head. And when I feel like I'm in a space where I can portray exactly how I would react or feel in that scenario, I just start typing it all out. As it comes to my mind, as I think about it, as I go through the motions, I just type it out. And when I'm done, I sit down, I read through it, and I start making the corrections to how it should flow, what sounds good, what sounds bad, and like that. And inspiration for each specific idea. I usually have a list. I have a list of like 20 different ideas that I recycled through, and then I have every one of you giving me specific ideas that you would like to hear. So if I'm talking to you and you say, I might like this, I'll write that down. I'm gonna make that at some point, and that's how I get my ideas. Favorite ice cream flavor: mint. Mint with chocolate chips or something, but I just like mint. Any place you'd like to visit and why? I'd like to visit Japan because I really love sakura and I would love to go there and see sakura's blossom in spring. I really want to see that. That would like be the topping of my life. And are you taking care of yourself mentally? Mentally, I try. Yeah, I'm not good at it. Emotionally, I'm a mess. Physically, do you ever lack motivation to make audios? No. Sometimes I lack motivation to do a script. Like if I have a script planned for tonight and I don't do it tonight and I come tomorrow, I might lose motivation to do that script and I'm gonna have to put it on the sidelines and then do it later. But I never lose motivation to do audios. what may happen is I might start feeling sick or really out of it. And at that point, I'd say, yeah, maybe I should not make an audio today because I feel sound and I might probably vomit midway through recording. When you do the kissing sounds in your video, do you kiss your hand or? It depends. If I'm looking for like a small kiss, I just go straight at the mic. But if I'm looking for a more intimate, deeper kiss, then I use my hand. I go, you know? So it really depends. That first one sounded weird. I probably almost gave myself a hickey. Oops. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the Q&A. I hope this was enjoyable to listen to and watch. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I take you over to myself doing other stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and take care. Forever always. Mwah. Hey, good night, guys. So for thank you for so thank you for, I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel awkward. So thank you for 300. I said I would show you my hands when I do the rock paper scissors things. So here they are. So as always, do you know that 70% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed? Well, if you liked my content, you can always leave a like and a comment down below. But for your subscription, I'll be playing you rock, paper, scissors. How it goes is, I will go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot, in which I will go where I go, right? Normally, I would tell you, but now that I'm showing you my hands, I kind of have to show you. So, when you're ready, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went... I feel awkward with my hands now. Today I went paper, so if you went rock, I won. If you went scissors, I lost. And that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Sorry that today's content is not my usual content. I'm not feeling the most goody best. I'm not feeling good. Anyway, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.